While innovating horizontally folding devices, we're also working on another folding format, the vertically folding or flip style. The flip phones give you a big screen that can easily become compact and fit comfortably in any pocket. However, compared with traditional phones, they come with more compromises, like a smaller battery that doesn't even last a day, and an average camera system that delivers just average shots. Also, you have to open the phone basically every time you want to use it because the cover screen is too tiny to even show more than one notification. We think a good flip phone can't have any of these compromises. In fact, there are 4 principles that we took into consideration. First, it needs to have an intuitive design that is easier instead of harder to use. As a folding phone, it should have an invisible crease that doesn't annoy you. It should be very durable, and as a good daily driver, it needs to have an all-day battery life. Only if we accomplish all 4 of these principles, at the same time, can we call it a truly good flip. I'd like to start with the first and the most fundamental one, the intuitive design. How can you create a design that is easier and more intuitive to use? We think the key is the cover screen, because it is the first screen you interact with all the time. On a flip phone, a good cover screen should be able to easily and intuitively handle those light and simple tasks that we do a lot every day, like checking notifications, replying to messages with a simple yes or no, or toggling settings. The problem is that current flip phones generally use tiny horizontal outer displays that are not so comfortable to use. You can only see one notification, so you often have to keep scrolling. And when taking selfies with the main camera, you cannot see the full preview because camera sensors are also vertical. You either get a tiny preview or heavily cropped images where you don't really know what's going on. So the first key learning we had is that in order to design a truly useful cover screen, it needs to be a vertical instead of horizontal. Then we want to make it as big as possible, because you can simply see and do more with bigger screen. To do that, we tailor-made a special OLED panel by minimizing the bezels, giving you an almost all-screen look. So not only is it easier and more intuitive to use, but it also looks fantastic. At 3.26 inches, Find N2 Flip has the largest cover screen of any flip available today. Yeah, it almost edge to edge on 3 sides, and the whole screen lies completely flush with the case, flowing seamless without interruption. With this huge vertical layout, everything becomes easier. Now, you can see more of your notifications, 6 notifications versus 1 or 2 other devices. You can see a lot more content without the need for endless scrolling. When using mainstream messaging apps, including SMS, WhatsApp, Messenger, Line, or Telegram, you can quickly reply to messages by using built-in phrases or without having open up the phone. Just so simple. We're also working with Google to bring speech-to-text to these messaging apps on the cover screen. This feature will let you reply to messages by dictating your responses with your voice. In addition to better handling notifications, You can also toggle your settings faster on a single screen. 9 toggles on Find to Flip versus 3 or 4 on the other devices. We've also introduced a host of smart widgets. See what the weather is going to be like, or set a timer. You can do it all without opening the phone. We're also working to add controls for other popular apps on the cover screen. For example, when using Spotify, you will be able to control your music right there on the outer screen. The cover screen is also great to show your personality. Our new interactive pet wallpapers lets you choose your favorite animal to interact with your phone, together with you. You can also set your favorite trips as your wallpapers, which I know many of you really, really love. We also added always on display. In addition to supporting time, date, and notifications, the Find to Flip can display your personal Bitmoji stickers in line with your preference and daily routine. With so many useful features, Find to Flip will redefine the cover screen experience. You will really love it. The phone looks beautiful with simple, flat, polished aluminum sides. We've also added a unique hinge design. It has a micro-curved texture inspired by flowing waves of water. Find to Flip is available in 2 colors. The first is Astral Black, an elegant matte glass with Oppo glow technologies, which creates a silky texture that glimmers in the light. The second color is Moonlit Purple. It has a soft shimmer with our exclusive diffused textures, so unlike traditional glossy glass, Find to Flip attracts fewer fingerprints, retains its pristine beauty. The Find to Flip weighs just 191 grams and measures 7.45 millimeters when open. It's surprisingly thin and light. Combined with the curved back cover, it feels like it truly belongs in your hand. And of course, the best thing about a Flip is that you can fold it in half and easily stow it in a pocket or a bag. A big screen in a compact size. We've also designed a special vegan leather case that comes in 2 colors with a clever handle, which makes it easier to pull the compact Flip from your pocket. That is the beautiful design of Find to Flip. It looks great, feels great, and most importantly, is more intuitive to use, thanks to the unique big vertical screen. But there's one more thing we haven't talked about yet, the camera. With this new design, we're also able to create an incredible camera system with tons of unique and practical features. Next, I would like to invite Nora Wilson, Product Manager of ColorOS, to explain more.
Thanks, Peter. With the unique design of Find to Flip, we have created our most versatile camera, starting with a groundbreaking selfie experience. Swipe from the cover screen or just simply double press the volume button. Frame your shot with the cover screen preview and then use the main camera to take ultra-clear selfies. And once again, since our cover screen is vertical, like a traditional phone, you can see the preview with almost no crop, much better than the experience from a horizontal cover screen where you can only see a small portion. Find N2 Flip also supports FlexForm mode, which can hover between 45 degrees to 110 degrees. So you can use your Find N2 Flip hands-free. Next time when you hang out with your friends and want to take a group selfie, you can simply put the phone on the table, and with the help of FlexForm mode, trigger the shutter release with a gesture and get an ultra-clear group selfie. And since you're shooting with the main camera, the image quality is miles better than shooting with selfie cameras of traditional phones. We equipped a 50-megapixel flagship-level Sony sensor, which has the same sensor size as our camera flagship Find X5 Pro, and is even bigger than the sensor used in the iPhone 14. When compared with other flip phones, the sensor is way better, around 30% larger than the competition. You can really see the difference in details and dynamic range from the sample shots. Even at 2x zoom, the photos you get from the Find N2 Flip are still very clear because we have 50 megapixels to crop from. Next, the two screens on Find N2 Flip can also be used at the same time. With dual preview, Find N2 Flip can show camera previews on both the main and cover screens at the same time. You can easily see what you look like on the big cover screen and then strike the perfect pose. It's a perfect tool for taking better portraits. And with the bigger sensor, the quality is just so much better when you compare it with other products. In addition to selfies and portraits, the versatility of Find N2 Flip means you can simply get more creative. One of the best camera tricks is to shoot at a low angle, which is widely used in photography for a fascinating perspective. With Find N2 Flip, shooting at a low angle is much easier. Simply set the angle to 60 degrees or below, and the camera will automatically switch to waist-level framing, which will show a preview of the shot on the lower half of the screen. It's also much easier to shoot time lapses. With Find N2 Flip, you don't need a tripod anymore because you have a built-in one with FlexForm mode. So much easier. Find N2 Flip is also equipped with a high-quality 32-megapixel selfie camera using another Sony flagship sensor with an autofocus lens, the first in any flip. This front-facing camera is great for super clear selfies, as you can see here. With FlexForm mode, you can take selfies hands-free. And the wider lens with autofocus means that you can fit more into the frame. The selfie camera is also perfect for hands-free online meetings. We've specifically optimized it with mainstream apps like WhatsApp to work with FlexForm mode. Plus, the camera of Find N2 Flip is co-developed with the legendary camera manufacturer Hasselblad. So you get more natural colors, which you can clearly see from the sample shots. You also get unique Hasselblad features like X-Pan with a wide cinematic aspect ratio. The Find N2 Flip is equipped with Mary Silicon X, our in-house imaging MPU, for shooting ultra-clear 4K video, even at night. Also, with FlexForm mode, you can even take videos like a camcorder for more stable video shooting and easy camera panning. And again, you can see previews on both the main and cover screens for better framing. With the unique design, with a big cover screen and FlexForm mode, we have designed our most versatile camera system yet. It's the best phone for taking selfies and a lot more. We're redefining the camera experience. And we cannot wait to see how people use Find N2 Flip's camera to explore their worlds in the coming months.